So thank you if you found the link and come across to us. Just preparing the tables now and getting ready for the semi-finals. I've just put the actual draw on the screen, the first half. And you can see that the semi from the top half of the draw is Tom Barley against Ryan Bodsworth. And the result just hasn't gone through from the Jake Newell and Adi Ibbotson, but effectively it's Matt Steeper against Adi Ibbotson in the bottom half of the draw. Play will start shortly.
Next match on table 2, Matt Steeper versus Adi Ibbotson. That's Adi Ibbotson, Matt Steeper for table 2, semi-final, race to 9. And the match on table 5, Tom Barley versus Ryan Bodsworth. It's Ryan Bodsworth, Tom Barley, table 5.
Yes, you're right, Harris. On those graphics we put up there, you're quite right. Matt Steeper has just appeared. Trust us, he definitely has won through. Who did he beat in the quarters there, Matt? Yeah, he beat Yasser 9-7, didn't he? So yes, we'll correct that graphic and put that up later on. Meantime, the semi-finalists have been called to their tables. And we actually have the Matt Steeper versus Adi Ibbotson does. Table 2. We'll obviously keep you up to date with the other semi-final. Tom Barley against Ryan Bodsworth. The final is going on in the background of the plate. And that's Ryan Walton against Wayne Burridge. On table number 3. And of course we'll keep you up to speed on that one. Matt and Eddie are about to lag. These semis staying at a race to 9. And it's not bad, is it, from Matt there? Perfect. And it'll be Matt to break. Matt putting him off the lampshades as well today. Played absolutely brilliantly from what I've been watching of him. So here we go. Semi-finals. Race to 9. Oh. And the white is down. The albino is in the subway. Matt's had a break since his last match, and well, as you've seen, Eddie's almost straight on the table again, so I don't know how that's going to affect both players. Oh, that's got to fall. It has done. Not as straight as he would have wanted, but he's all right. Watch this red. Doesn't want to make contact with the red. Oh, well, he did, but it's okay. It was thin enough. The white ball's still gone where he wanted it. Now this ball, is the pace, it has to be absolutely perfect. And that's heavy. In fact, it's so heavy, it's gone round the red and still giving him a shot. And he should be able to contact that red and stop the white ball to give him a shot. And the black in the same bag. Just waiting for Ryan to complete his shot on table 3 there. Oh, where's that going? Has he hit that one too hard? Good grief. Well, he chose to avoid the red and to go around the back of it. It fair skipped off the cushion. Now is Matt going to play this red off the black? Just to open up the bag for the red just beneath the black. Nope. He might wish he'd done so now. Because I think the only red he can see that he can pot is the one up on the top cushion there as we view the table. And that is not easy. I'm sure it's just a safety shot. Hard to say whether that white is touching. I don't think it is. Yes, good shot. Can Eddie see any of that black? No. He's going to kick it off the cushion. Whoa! But I think the red may be going. Wow. Stayed in the jaws. That's got to move, and that has ended up at the halfway house. Reverse double. Oh well. Okay. The old snooker shot. Great pace. These aren't easy. Won't be so far off a straight double. I think he's okay as well. He can keep the white ball out of the way. There's a tiny gap between the black and the cushion, so he can screw the white ball away. And there it goes, but where's the white ball? It's still on the table, that's where it is. And Matt takes the first frame. Tom Barley and Ryan Bodsworth in the other semi-final. Tom is 1-0 up. And it's the same score in the plate final or the flyer final. Ryan Walton 1-0 up against Wayne Burridge.
Tom Barley's now 2-0 up against Ryan Bodsworth.
And as we speak, Tom has made it 2-0 against Ryan.
Running around the table like a lunatic.
Yeah, he's playing a bit slow in it today. Tom?
What's happened? Why can't I hear it? Ah, that's because the listen button has been pressed. Good evening, Matty Turner. I don't know if you said that ages ago, but I'll say good evening anyway.
I don't think he has. I only think he's just posted that. Good evening, Matty.
He said, what happened with the brackets then, Phil?
Yeah, we're using an early version of the spreadsheet, and the one that gets published is not the one that we use. It's a version of it that gets posted in the background, and I'm sure it's something a little bit. It's got confused.
So Matt just took a lovely double on, didn't he? Did you?
He did. Fired it in. Really good. He played a really good safety shot beforehand to give him that opportunity. Wow.
He's played very well today as Matt Steeper.
Both these guys have, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, Eddie didn't start off at the best, and he'll be the first to admit it. I did say earlier on, I said, you know, something about queuing well. He said, I haven't queued the ball for about 3 hours.
Right. That's because he was in front of about 50 Leeds fans in his,
Yeah,
in
to be
his
fair.
orange Liverpool shirt in his first match. Obscuring the view of the match as well.
Matty, it's going well with that, Mr. Gaunt. I've just been saying earlier, actually, Matty, I've made more refereeing decisions today than Phil Corns has made in the last 5 events, I think. They just get calling me to the table.
That's a nice shot. You avoided the yellow nicely.
I've even had to have 2 whites on the table, Phil, to check that they want a foul snooker. And
What, you did?
yeah, I
You
don't know how
sure?
they trusted me. I can't say a damn thing.
I bet you just did you just like say anything, first thing that came into your
Yeah,
head?
yeah.
Put the second white ball on the table and go, you can see it.
Yeah.
Why not? Your word is final.
Yeah, Mr. Corns is busy doing nothing.
Yeah, he's having a weekend off.
The weekend off. Yeah, he has every weekend off, does Phil Corns. Does he work?
The bare minimum.
Dave Smith just tuned in, lads. What round is this and what are the other scores? This is now the semi-final, Dave.
The semi-final of the top half of
Yeah.
the event.
So, and the other semi-final is Tom Barley versus Ryan Bodsworth, which Tom Barley is 2-0 up in. And the play event is race to 5, and that is Ryan Walton against Wayne Burridge, and Ryan Walton's 3-0 up.
So we're at the business end.
Yep, been some good games. Matty's had a few pints with over the last few days. With Phil.
Presume that might mean he
Yeah.
might have had a few pints tonight as well, might Matty?
Yeah, Phil might have. He has been today, actually. He dropped Jake Newlove off.
He did. Jake's on his way back.
Yeah,
over to
Jake's on his
Bradford.
way back if you don't throw yourself off at bridge.
Steady.
He's there. Could be another retirement. Matty was in our club on Thursday night. Yeah, Phil were in the club Thursday night, wasn't he, Phil?
Only very briefly.
Oh, right. I was working.
I started the Thursday night
Is that
league off. And
the first time you've been in, Matty? And if so, what did you think? All right.
nicely done. Can you see the pattern yet, Daz?
I think so, Phil. So this goes into the bottom right.
Yeah, this will be
Plays up for
on and off one cushion maybe.
That's just about perfect, is that?
Just the bridging, that's all. But it was always going to be bridging.
Yeah.
Like that, so that's good.
Good. Glad you liked it, Matty. Oh dear.
Now then.
Didn't cue that well though, Phil.
No, he knew it as well. He was up early.
Yeah. These are not
Not gimmies.
not gimmies for Matt, but
2 yellows on the ball,
I'll
Clyde.
tell you what, brave shot this one for a
Well, he's going
first
to come
ball.
back into it. That's a great
Yeah,
shot.
that's a great effort.
Now he can play the plant, top centre. A couple of plants, few doubles, really.
Oh, he's missed it, Phil. Wow. I wouldn't have expected that. I thought that was nailed on there.
Nothing easy there, Daz.
Yeah, I thought he'd get that though, Phil, to be honest. Didn't expect him to miss that.
There he's playing ball into cushion, into the other ball. And this
This is a big shot.
this can go wrong. Because you can easily get the contact on the second red, but it's So whether it goes in the first place and then whether the red's potable afterwards.
Well, he's played that absolutely superb as AD there.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
So just swings it round, Phil.
Well, there's traffic.
There is, but he doesn't need to come. He doesn't need to go that far. He should be missing the yellows. Like I say, didn't need to come that far. He just had to give himself a pot. Pretty straightforward, this one. He says.
Yeah, dude.
And there it goes. So 2-1 AD Ibbotson. Tom Barley's now 3-0 up in his game against Ryan Bodsworth.
And Ryan Walton.
Tom's on a bit of a mission today. His games have just absolutely flown. He's not missed very much at all.
He's not. No, he is on a mission. And so's Matt. They've come over together, haven't they?
They have come together, yes.
Ryan Walton's on a bit of a mission as well. He's on the hill, 4-0.
Yeah, I think Rainbury's very chuffed to be getting to the final. So of the Flyer. Our next event at the 147 is our Premier Pool Series, which is on the 10th of March.
Event 2.
Event 2. Still a few places available if anybody's interested. Just drop me a message or give us a call. I'll sort it out for you. I'll be putting up the details very soon.
Have you any money matches before that, Daz?
No. But we do have a money match coming up, I believe, in April. A certain Dave Halliday against a certain Marvin Nestor, I believe.
Marvin.
Be a quiet night, that one.
Yeah.
Very reserved. Obviously, Marvin, a very, very quiet bloke. Doesn't say much.
No. Never hear him laughing.
Never hear him laughing. No. Yeah, if that goes ahead, which is booked in, so no reason it shouldn't. Should be a cracker.
Nice.
Just drops it in, Phil. Drops it in. Delicate little shot.
Rubbed it round the jaws
Rubbed
first.
it around the jaws.
Very similar shot here. And I doubt he'll put much power into this.
Watch him blast it, Phil. There you go.
One on the cushion to the bottom left.
Yeah, the other one doesn't go past, I don't think, does it?
Yeah.
The one near the black?
Even if it does, this is the better shot because it naturally comes on and off the cushion for his next yellow.
Or not? I don't think he was on the next yellow neither, Phil.
No, he wasn't. But he's now put one of Matt's reds safe, hasn't he?
Exactly.
And yellow's either side of that.
If you remind me later on, Phil, I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah.
Not on stream, but I needed some technical advice for one of my colleagues at work.
Don't do it. I think
I think.
he's going for the skill here. And he was. Well, he's got these. Oh, he nearly potted the black.
So, AD, with a great chance here now, Phil.
Or ball in hand if he wants.
Yeah,
Behind the line,
one
of
free
course.
shot, one visit. Yeah, he's just going to pop that red, run down for the difficult yellow.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
This is really difficult, Wes.
Yeah, no, well, he's still got to get down for the difficult yellow.
Just pushes this through.
To be honest, I thought he had an angle to do it then, but obviously not.
Normally, well, not normally, but you could say use the red as a stopper. But if you catch it wrong, you could end up behind it. So he's
done
taking the right way.
The safe way there. Do you just see he's going to play this in the bottom centre, black in the same pocket?
Yeah.
Just got a nice angle here, Phil, to get out for it. There we go. So this black and Eddie Ibbotson 3 frames to 1 in front.
There's a 2-frame gap between himself and Matt.
Matt beating some decent players on the way. Beat Yasser Hussain in the quarter final.
What's happened to Tom?
Tom's 3-0 up still. So there must be a bit of either a battle going on in this one, or
Yeah. Oh, I don't blame Ryan, by the way, of course.
Ryan Walton here, just about to pop the black to win the frame, the match.
He's done
so
it.
Yeah, Ryan Walton wins 5-0 in the £5 flyer. I will be back in a second, Phil. I'll go pay these gents out.
Congratulations, guys. Well done. Very good. The yellow past the black, and it's all on now. Doesn't need to disturb this other yellow. Ooh. Well, he's got to thread the white ball now through the cluster of reds and black. And has he got there? Yes. Lovely. It's a good response. Well, look at that split. What a shame. Every ball on the table is potable. Oh, that's a result, Daz. Look at that. How good was that? He scratches his head.
I don't think it's been his day today. He's in the semi-final, and he still doesn't think it's his day.
Just watching that back, and from where the balls were to where the balls are now. Outrageous.
Yeah, he's gutted.
Oh, well, not bad.
One bad ball though for Matt here, Phil.
Probably deserved that.
One bad ball.
Yeah, and he can't see it. So he's looking at kicking that into the bottom left-hand corner. I think he's hitting it. It's whether he can pot it.
So, to be fair, Aidy's only got one bad ball as well, hasn't he? Really? Well, maybe two.
Yeah, but if he gets the two, if he gets his free shot, then he can develop his bad two, because he can play one onto the other. You know, a cannon off one red and onto the other.
I've been there all the time.
Who's on football, Daz? Is it Man City?
I don't know,
Yeah, Man City against Leicester.
The poll must be on soon. Is it 7 o'clock? Is it on? Is it 7 o'clock yet?
No, not yet. 22. We've not been here quite 12 hours yet.
So, Farai, was the snooker calculated or fluke?
Depends who you ask.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends which player you ask.
If you ask Matt, of course it was. Absolutely played for. Put him back and do it again.
Are both players gone, Phil?
What, for some tea?
What's off mid frame? Yeah, Matt's here, look.
Not bad. He's keeping his yellow ball towards the centre of the table to make it more difficult to play a safe.
He is. But what does Aidy do now? Does he flick off this yellow?
No, you just
play red.
Play this red full ball.
Is it not easy to get out though, Phil? That?
Yeah, but at the minute he can't develop either of his bad balls and guarantee a safe shot.
You see now, Matt could go up and down the table here, Phil, and he could flick this in.
Well, look at his previous snook. This is easy after that last shot, isn't it?
And that's exactly what he's looking at.
Good chance of two bags.
Yep, Faraz watching from Zimbabwe.
Lovely stuff.
Good to have you with us. Oh, that was very close.
He wasn't so far away.
He wasn't, but
there's no way he was going for that yellow full ball.
No, one free shot, one visit here for AD.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing for Matt is that he's taken one of his bad balls off now, so he only has to develop the one red.
He has. And I think if he moves the white, pushes this one down the rail.
I don't even think you need to push it down the rail. I think you can even quarter ball that and come back up. Whoa, what's this? What's way? We're having a bit of... This will be interesting.
A bit of whoa and a bit of way here, Phil.
Yeah,
it's going off that into the red, but that's a risky shot, isn't it? Wow. Well, I'm a bit bemused with that one, Phil.
Well, he was trying to swap the yellow for the red, wasn't he?
Yeah, but do you need to do that? I think sometimes that does mess with you a little bit, though, doesn't it? The one free shot.
messes with the
You
commentators.
try to. Well, what you do, you're always thinking about putting the opponent's ball safe, which is exactly what AD were doing then. Yes. Well, CJH1 UK. How come Bodsworth plays Barley in the draw you shared earlier follows him playing steeper, or is the semi different? No, for some reason the brackets that we're showing online on the thing are not.
They're not the tournament brackets.
They're not the tournament brackets. They're not tallying with what we've got on the screen here.
They're processed separately and then uploaded. So effectively, there's been an error on that part of the process. It is right. Effectively, it should be as it is.
What
now.
I'll do actually is I'll take some snapshots of the brackets and I'll post them on Facebook.
Yeah, because that's the best way of doing it.
And then everybody can have a look. I'll do that now actually, and then everybody can see how it's worked. It's just that the Harris pointed it out earlier that it wasn't showing the same.
But Vinder, we can do.
Yeah, Tom Barley is 4-3 up against Ryan Bosworth. He was 4-0 up, so Ryan's won the last 3.
All of a sudden, Ryan's on a comeback. So yeah, Ryan's the momentum for Ryan is he's managed to change it round. We should be watching the other semi, better quality. Oh dear. Come on, body. Just a little bit more angle than he wanted. Yeah, he wasn't going for the pot there, he was playing safe. Well, it's a good hit, and those two reds in bulk. It's not a straightforward plant. There's a bit of distance between pocket and first red, or nearest red. So if it's not absolutely spot on, that red will rattle. Oh, but well played. Well played. It's dropped. Had a little think about it. Now again, because it wasn't the exact potting angle for the red in the corner, he's not ended up or landed on his one into the centre ideally. So now his problem is which bag for black. I'm sure the day will come soon when we can view the table we want. Best set up in the country by far anyway, even without that feature. I'd turn up if I wasn't not so good at Q Sports. Well, he's gone round the jaws of that bag and he's ended up perfect for the centre. And there it goes. He's got his 2-frame lead again. See if there's been any update on Tom's. Yes, Tom's won the next frame now when he's 5-3 up against Ryan in a race to 9. Quite a few went near the pocket, but it's dry and a lovely little plant to start, and those reds are looking sweet. Just, and that is absolutely perfect. You can play the red closest to the bottom centre next if he wants to. Runs it through a little bit, plays the red in bulk, and works his way nicely down the table. Yeah. Slightly more awkward is the red nearest black, but it's so close to the jaws, you can pinch a fair bit on that. You want rid of it now. Guilty of ball watching again. I'll put the reds on before he pots his last one. Perfect. He's just starting to pull away, is Eddie? Ryan's pulled one back as Ryan Bodsworth, 5-4 now. Tom Barley leads. It's been a great day. Some quality play. Good atmosphere in the club. All played in good spirits. I think Daz has just posted the updates on the brackets on Facebook.
Yes, anybody wants to see it now? The full draw is up on our Facebook page, 147 Sports Bar live stream, and you can see how Matt Steeper has got to the semi-final.
In our defence, Daz, we changed the spreadsheet with about 15 minutes to go, didn't we? Because of the.
We did, yeah.
In the end, 30 players turned up. He's on it again, is Eddie?
Want to the top right first, Phil?
Yeah, possibly. Just saying, Daz, he's now pulling away slightly, isn't he?
He is, yeah. I think that's just about right, that Phil. He just runs through.
Yeah, it just runs onto the cushion.
Yeah.
He's got a nice angle, it's not straight. Maybe on and off the cushion, and well, he's absolutely perfect, isn't he?
Yep, there we go. So do you push this through and play this black into this bottom left-hand pocket?
You can only really put top on that white ball, Daz. So I think you are pushing it through,
yeah.
aren't you? You might be able to avoid the black completely.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Can he avoid the black, or is he going to clip it?
If not, a clip will do actually, because he'll just graze past it as long as he doesn't go in the top centre.
Yeah.
If it's the top centre you have to worry about. But he won't be hitting it that hard, or shouldn't be hitting it that hard.
There we go. So the black into the top centre will give AD a 6-2 lead. And it's there, Phil. So AD Ibbotson 6-2 in front.
5 apiece now in the other semi-final.
5 apiece, Tom Barley and Ryan Bodsworth. So Tom's definitely not having it all his own way in this one. Not like he has most of the way through today.
That's right. I think Matt has a money match next week, does he? And then Tom's got one.
Yeah, Matt's putting Daz Cheatham again.
Yeah.
And then Tom Barley's playing Toby Bolt.
Yes, from London.
Yep, that's the one.
I believe that's in Derby as well. But that's not bad. It's a sort of middle ground between the two. Nice break. What's occurring, says Mark?
Well, Mark, this is a semi-final, Mark. As you can see, Eddie Ibbotson 6-2 up against Matt Steeper. The other semi-final sees Ryan Bodsworth 6-5 up against Tom Barley. Tom Barley was 4-0 up in that game. So Ryan Bodsworth's won 6 out of the last 7 games.
And he's at the table now. Yeah, nicely controlled, that one. Just got to worry about the red nearest the black spot, Daz. Which bag are we putting that one in?
Well,
unless we disturb something, it's bottom right hand corner. Maybe it slides past the black and goes in the bottom centre.
No, I think the only...
Well, we'll soon find out.
We'll see now, Phil. Have we got another angle that shows better?
I don't think it will, but we've certainly got another angle.
Well, I don't think that does.
No, I don't think it does. But it's a very acute angle to put that into the centre.
It is to screw it back
to stay on the red.
Will it play into the bottom right? Well, that was a problem, wasn't it, Phil? It was the speed he had to play that.
Yeah, I don't think he had any choice there, Matt. He's walked away quite...
Yeah, so AD on yellows. And I tell you what a great chance here, Phil, to open... and Ryan Bodsworth is 7-5 up against Tom Barley.
He's doing a Tom.
Well, I tell you what, they're flying in that game now. So at first it was looking very much like it could have been Matt and Tom who've come together getting into the final. Now it could be the other way around. It could be the two local lads in the final. But there's a long way to go yet.
Oh, there is.
But Eddie's queuing well.
Watch his last yellow here. Doesn't want to try and get too close to black, does he?
I don't think he needs to, does he? He just drops this in, leaves himself a little angle. There you go, that's enough.
That's only perfect, Daz.
Yep. Drops this into the top right hand pocket, down for the black. He might want to put reds first.
Is that why you've been going wrong, Daz?
Yeah. He might have come a bit far. Or he's bang on. He definitely come further than he wanted to.
So he'll take it in the
centre, yeah. So Eddie Ibbotson now 7-2 in front.
Still 7-5 to Ryan Bodsworth.
Shall we flick across, Phil, quickly to that one? Just have a quick look.
What's he on? 5?
Table 5. Somebody's on the black.
That was Ryan.
Looks like.
So just ignore the scoreboard there, guys, because we haven't had time to flick the scoreboard across. But we just
Ryan Bosworth on the hill.
Ryan's on the hill there with 6.
8-5 up against
With
Tom
8.
Parley.
Yeah. Too many buttons to press to slide the correct scoreboard across there. But he's on the hill.
Mark Wade said the bald lad's got game. Well, Age's just nipped off to the bar, Phil, so let's flip back over to the other.
Mine's a Guinness.
Ryan Bodsworth just broke off in this one, on the hill. So we'll just have a quick look at this while there's a little break at the other. Oh, was it as Ryan broke off, or was it Tom?
Well, Tom's at the table now, does.
Ryan broke dry there, sorry Phil. And I'll tell you what, you won't expect Tom Barlett to miss these. So this could be a game pulled back.
Has he got the plant? Yes, he has.
Oh, he's missed it, Phil.
Yeah.
Bit casual there.
I'm going to flick back across. Sorry, Daz. Oh, balls are going in everywhere.
That's a great break.
Table 2.
We'll keep you up to date on the other one. But at the moment, Ryan Bodsworth's back at the table, so... But Eddie Ibbotson here, Phil, a great chance to get to the hill as well.
He has.
Just working out which way he's going to go.
It was definitely Reds.
Yes. So this one into the top right hand pocket now, Phil. One into the top centre. I can tell you on the other table, Tom Barley's back at the table, and he's got 2 easy yellows and a black. So Tom will be pulling another frame back here. It will be 8-6 in a minute. Does the bottom one with them 2, Phil, go into the top left-hand pocket?
The answer to that is I think no, because I think if it did, it would have already gone.
I think it does. I think it just needs to get low on it.
Yeah, I think what he's worried about is actually contacting the red, because at the minute it goes, and if he brushes that left hand of the 2 reds there, it might not go. So
that's a great shot, is that?
A beauty. Now look at that. He's not being kind to him. Can he push through enough and get it across onto the top cushion there to put the red into the bottom centre afterwards?
Well, Tom Barley did take that frame, Phil, so it's 8-6 now on the other table. Ryan's still on the hill, obviously, but in a blink of an eye, these can finish a frame. He's just going to run this right through, Phil, isn't he?
Yeah, the white ball's going near, Daz. The white ball is going near.
The white ball's just held.
Tell you what, I'll be running around there.
Eddie was talking to that one there, wasn't he?
I don't know how he dare walk around that corner.
He's got 2 shots to get to the final. Lee Rogers wants Tom and Ryan on. Lee we will get him on in a minute because this is going to be over. Just this black into the centre now for Eddie Ibbotson. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, it's not over. This frame is going to be over, should I say. So we will snick back. I didn't mean game, I meant frame. Yeah, so Tom Barley 8-6. at the table.
Non-yellows.
So I tell you what, this could be 8-7, Phil.
Well, I know Matt's breaking off on the other table. We're not gonna we're not gonna swap back mid-break. Oh, look at that! From
I
Tom.
tell you what, the cueing of Tommy is superb. So he takes his top left-hand pocket, black in the bottom centre, and Tom Bally is one for him away.
Chris Haywood.
8-7. Yes, I guessed it with you, Chris, with a CJH. I got that one. So
We're back and forth, guys.
Yeah.
We're doing our best.
So A. Davidson on the hill as well as Ryan Bodsworth on the hill. We'll keep you informed how Ryan's going.
Man, he's on the Reds, you know. Look
Yeah.
where they are. He would have loved to have been straighter on that one in the centre.
Yeah, definitely. Does he play a double A, Phil? You like a double?
Nothing wrong with that. Smash that double in. Only really the one bag for those two Reds at the left-hand side of the table, so he's going to play the more awkward of Reds and try and come down for them. No,
Yeah.
he's got, well, has he got down? Would he have got down for them? Probably.
I don't think he has.
If
but
he'd have made the potting angle, though, he wouldn't have contacted the yellow like that, so he probably would have done.
he's not left Matt anything easy though.
He hasn't. Unless the angle for the one into the centre means that his white ball travels around the table and gets on his other two.
On the other table, Tom's at the table. He's on Reds.
He's on the clearance.
He's got three pretty simple plop-ins on these Reds.
I'm not going to be able to get you the scoreboard.
You're
but
not.
I can get you the pictures, so please ignore the scoreboard.
Yep.
But I'm just wanting to show you Tom's clearance to
I
put
tell
it
you what, I mean,
hill.
this is nothing. It just these two have just been like machines. So it's Hill on the table on the other semi-final against Ryan Bodsworth and Tom Barley, 8 apiece.
Good shot, Adas.
Matt Steeper is he's just missed that double. So A.D. Ibbotson
It's rolled round the jaws.
with a chance now to take this match.
Oh, Daz.
And he couldn't have asked. They're both going to finish at the same time, Phil.
I'm going to be pressing this button like that. One then the other.
You
then
just
the
get
other.
rid of a flick across.
Just
It takes you
ignore the
seconds.
scoreboards.
That's Tom Barley just breaking off. And he's broke dry.
Oh.
He's broke dry. Back to 80, Phil. Back to 80.
Oh, that's going to be okay. Look at
Oh, that's a nice kiss on that yellow. We're trying to get you them both, lads. We're trying to get you on both. There's nothing happening on the other at the moment.
It's lucky we haven't had a beer yet, Daz.
Ryan's at the table. He's not got anything easy. He's going to try play red into the centre and develop the balls, but AD is on a finish here.
He certainly is, and that's a perfect angle to come down for his last red and to get onto black very nicely.
Mark Wade wants us to switch frames. It's impossible to get everything on at once.
We are trying our best.
AD's here now. AD drops this red in the bottom centre, back down into the bottom left. So AD's just got this black down into the bottom left-hand pocket to win this match and into the final. And there it is, well played AD, but we're getting straight over to the Tom Barley Ryan Bodsworth game. Here we go.
I'll even change the scoreboard this time.
So Tom Barley is on Reds
Oh, under there, you know,
and it's not looking good here for Mr. Bodsworth.
If he can stay on this one in bulk, and look at that, he's across to it nicely.
That's a great shot from Tom Barley there. Pressure.
Uses one of these yellows to stop.
He can't afford to miss.
He's got to get the pot. I think the white ball looks after itself, does. He's got to get the pot.
He's got it, that's it. I think it's all over on this one, Phil.
Well, I'd rather see this happen.
Oh, wait, yes. It's like Sky Sports on deadline day, says Chris Sadler. And so Tom Barley, this red into the bottom centre, round for the black.
He just takes a moment to compose himself, does.
There we go. And Tom Barley's going to beat Ryan Bodsworth in an absolute thriller, 9 frames to 8.
What a match.
Well played, both players there. Right, guys, we will be back with you very soon.
We shall prepare for the final. We'll be back with you shortly.
Same spot. I'm not changing it breaking, I'm not cut breaking. I just persevere with it. I just try and persevere with it. I think eventually it'll come good. Which eventually you have matches where you break one and you don't break one. I was hitting him well. I was hitting him the same.
You don't get involved in leaving me wrong.
I know, that's it. That doesn't help, does it?
No, not at all.
No. Can't get that cushion to the now, well,
Well, we're only minutes away, folks. Gary's just ironing the table. Final preparation on table number 2. You will see the scoreboard up there. It is Tom Barley versus Eddie Hipperson. It's a race to 9. It says table 2 in the bottom right hand corner on the scoreboard. And what you're currently seeing is the aftermath of the semi-final on table 5. Well played, Ryan. Quality. Only minutes away.
Because I think he obviously just played him before, he thought, oh my. I played him at Blue Dolphin, £10 player. Yeah, second round. Yeah, second round.
See you later, Ryan. Ta-ra, mate. See you later, Andy. See you, Chris. See you, pal. Ready when you are?
Yeah.
So, the guys are there. They're about to lag. And here we go. And it's looking like Tom has won the lag, Daz. Well, I'm sure that all of us here and at home are hoping that it's going to go all the way. 9-8, 8-9, who cares? But you're not going to miss a shot. Here we go. Final of the Blackball Open. Winner 380. Runner up 190. Table will be like glass again, of course. There's room to get the white ball on and off the cushion. Well played. Yeah, he's got to keep it off the cushion there because he's want to try and come into his awkward yellow now. He's got the angle. And he's missed the yellow he intended, but he's actually got another chance to get into it. More of a risk though, of course. Doesn't exactly know where the white ball's going. Well, he's looking, and I don't think it goes into the centre. So somehow he's got to get right hand side of the yellow he's closest to, and take an outrageous pot onto the bottom centre as well. Oh, every chance now, every chance. And bounce again. And if that keeps going... Wow. He's got it, you know, and that black goes into left centre. Oh. Well, it was there, wasn't it? Great try. And Tom was attempting to get his awkward one off the cushion. He'll probably be doing the same here, taking the one on the bulk line, coming into these two. Guaranteed position on the one in the bottom, he says. With where Eddie's yellow is, there's quite a bit of safety. He can freely attempt all these balls. Can Tom? certainly his awkward one that's going to be down the cushion, last red to black. It won't really bother him if it doesn't go in. And I actually think that's a loose shot. I mean, maybe the only angle that Eddie has. Oh no, he can't get through because he's playing cushion first. That's a really good shot. Yeah, it's just a safety. And he was looking at that all the way back, and Eddie's crouched down, having a look and seeing what he can see of that yellow. He's looking at the potting angle. Tiny little bit of swerve, perhaps. It's a thin one. Not enough. Looks simple. And Tom takes the first frame. Well, both players had early chances, but it's gone to Tom. Predictions out there, please. Gary Cheeseman, good luck Tom, up the iron. Another heavy break. Blacking little cluster around the centre of the table, but of course plenty of reds to peel away, which will open the black out. Very nice, Daz.
Have I missed much, Phil?
only some real high quality pool play, Daz.
Yeah, who's doing that?
Well, it wasn't you or I, was it? Let's put it that way. I fell apart when I took the D off the table.
Well, Eddie's produced his best in the last sort of part of the day, because his first game, in his own admission, was terrible. He couldn't get going at all. He sort of fell over the line, and even with his game against Jake, he said he didn't play well in that. Just that Jake played a little bit worse.
Yeah, I think Jake was maybe a bit too hard on himself there, because he hadn't played, as bad as he was thinking.
No, it's just one of them things, isn't it, Phil? Jake's not feeling so good about himself at the moment. He didn't think he did himself justice in the Worlds when he was two sets up. That's a great shot from Eddie there.
Lovely shot.
So this will put them level. This black into the bottom centre.
It's 1-1.
Yes, one apiece.
Well, I've asked the viewers, Daz, for
predictions.
Their predictions, and
come on, guys, who's going to win? Who's going to win? That's what we want to know.
And dare anyone predict a score? What is the scoreline going to be?
Who do you want to win? Who's the Tom fans out there? Who's the AD fans?
It's hilarious.
Seeing our New Light Solutions. One of our sponsors. Just been talking to Tom. He said his break's been really good today.
Yeah, but he even commented on Bodsworth.
Oh
Right, didn't he?
yeah,
No,
well, Ryan Bodsworth. I mean, Tom Barley did say, yeah, Ryan Bodsworth's break was superb. He said he just absolutely hammers them.
Can he get through to this yellow?
Looks
can.
like it.
He can. Next question, can he pot it?
He can, Phil. And he's got a nice
Silly
little
question.
kiss as well there. I mean, what do we say? It's 2-1. Where they've been potting, you would expect it, Phil. That's the thing.
I wouldn't be blinking if I was watching at home. Just to be up, you've got all your drinks by the side of you. Your peanuts, your popcorn. Send the kids for the next bottle of wine. Don't miss it now.
Absolutely, it's just flawless stuff, this, isn't it? Absolutely top quality. Things you're not expecting them to miss, Phil. That's the thing.
You know.
Nothing flash. Just not doing anything with the wire ball it doesn't need to do.
Solid.
Just potting balls, and that's it. Tom Barley 2-1 up.
Just shelling
A blink
peas.
of an eye. So our next thing coming up at the 147 Sports Bar is our Premier Pool Series, which is on the 10th of May. 10th of March even. May? It's not that far away. 10th of March. And that's the event 2. Event 3 on the 14th of April.
Correct.
And then we have our first seniors event of the year, which is in May the 19th. I think that's a 2-day event actually, Phil.
Is it?
Yes, I believe so. I think it's only says 1 day there, but I believe it's a
because
2-day because we're in the Masters and the Seniors.
Yes. Should be good format, that does.
Yep, so all you Blackball seniors out there, get that in your diary. 14th of May.
Getting the balls down.
They've been asking, people have been asking for a Blackball seniors, so we're gonna bring what you asked for. Let's hope it's well supported.
Well, it's a dual age thing, isn't it? The Masters being for the slightly
Older gentlemen.
Yes.
Masters over 50, the seniors over 40. Well, he's still on the ball, Phil. He's still on a ball, but
He is.
he didn't want to kick that down there.
Do you bump the yellow over now? Do you risk clearing the black? No, he says.
No.
Not yet.
Always missed that though, Phil.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad angle, was it? But there was still obviously that. Whether he was going to then tie it up behind the black after that, I don't know.
Is Tom playing safe? He is,
Good grief.
You don't often see that, do you?
I think he's left a gap, does.
Well, we can have a look, Phil. Well, that's very tight, isn't it? I think he can get through, though.
Direct as well. Ooh.
Oh, did he just catch the knuckle there, Phil?
That's hard to say.
It is, isn't it? No grumbles from Eddie, so
if he can actually see a pot.
He can pot. He can pot.
No, he's all right. Sorry. Yeah, what am I thinking?
Yeah, that red there, Phil.
apart from the obvious red in the top left-hand corner. Other than that, you know, can't see that big.
Other than that, you can't see nothing.
That big red patch behind his name. Does that mean he's on red? It's been a long day.
Ah, that's a great shot from Tom. Is that?
Not as long as Bucky's day, of course.
Oh, Bucky's really long day for Bucky. He managed to get here for about
Breakfast.
11:15 for breakfast, and then he
just managed to finish his butty before the Leeds match started.
Yeah, and then he had to watch the Leeds match a couple of hours there, and then he did come on stream for a little while, but then obviously he had.
I think he now take this long.
He had to go out.
Take it long into the bottom right. This now to keep on the other red.
Oh, he's missed it. Phil, he's missed it.
Rattler.
Wow.
Well, that's the first one today.
Yep. This is a chance that Eddie wouldn't have been expecting to have.
Wow. Well, frames have been going with serve so far, Daz. And this is an opportunity to keep it going. Eddie would not have been expecting to be back at the table. That should be
Absolutely
If it
perfect.
keeps going, it will be. And it is.
So yellow into the bottom left, Phil, first.
Yeah, it is now. Just what would you be doing with the other yellow? Do you play it soft, or do you try to play the white ball around and then put the yellow in one of the corners, the left-hand corners?
I'm not sure actually.
Because if you overhit it, it goes in the bottom left.
It's a bit difficult, isn't it?
If you get it right, it goes in the top left. Oh well.
Well, he kissed into it, so that's absolutely perfect. Just pulls this back 6 inch. There we go. Black into the bottom left hand pocket, and it puts some level pegging. So 2 apiece, Eddie Ibbotson and Tom Barley.
Tom will be kicking himself.
He will. We was all expecting Tom to go 2-1 up there, 3-1 up there, should I say? And 2 apiece.
I wonder if he'll just tap break, do a bit of a fudging break.
Oh yeah.
Like normal. There you go.
Enough though, Phil.
Oh, it flew in as well, didn't it? It wasn't
It did.
kicked in.
Oh, and look at these.
It was buried.
Look at these. Well, you've got to fancy Eddie to go 3-2 up here, Phil.
Thing is, you can't blame Tom for breaking like that because his break's been phenomenal.
His break's been
today.
working well today, so. Were you thirsty, Phil?
No. I spilt some. There must be a hole in that glass, and not just the one at the top.
Phil's got a pint of Guinness and he's drunk about 3/4 of it in a mouthful.
Well, but it's a particularly nice pint.
So Ed here, 1 free shot, 1 visit. Wow.
Not bad though.
Well,
That's not.
that's not.
Unfortunately, just where it ends up. He's done everything right.
He's going to go yellows here though now, Phil.
He's put the white ball where he wanted.
Surely.
Well, he was going for reds and he's staying on
He's
reds.
staying reds. I thought he might have took yellows now, Phil. But he's
There's
still
a shout for it,
Yeah.
but he's not. And that's very good.
So
Slid past that
bottom one of the 2 there now, Phil, into the centre.
Yes, yeah, the centre ball, the left-hand red, effectively,
Yep.
into the centre bag.
Oh. But as the old saying goes, Phil, there has never been a pocket there.
I think it's a little harsh. It's right, but it's a little harsh.
It's first time I've had to say it today, Phil, so I've got to get it in once a day. Once a stream.
Is there room for the yellow?
Couple of mistakes, Phil, in this match already.
He can try and wing it out now, of course, and he has done.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Great shot there. How far off the rail is that one into the centre, Phil?
Well, we're not with this visit, but
Yeah, he's playing up the rail now. He's just going to play this into the top right hand pocket, screws it back a little bit.
that's exactly how we'd have played it.
Oh yeah, I saw that straight away.
No,
It's
that's
missed it
exactly
again.
how I'd have played it.
Wow, he's missed more balls in this frame. Tomlin's probably missed all day.
Well, that's 2.
You haven't missed many all day.
And that is pretty rare.
So again, Adi with another chance.
And a much better table as well.
Yeah.
They literally are there.
Adi has been there and thereabouts in a lot of tournaments here at the 147 and hasn't won one yet. Could this be his day?
He's always in the mix though, isn't he?
He has. He's been up there on a regular basis.
Oh, look at that.
Confident little shot there. Black into the bottom centre, puts him 3-2 up. And there it is.
Lovely does. Good grief. Man City 151.
There you go. Adi Ibbotson to break, leading 3 frames to 2.
Straight down the middle. Yellow ball thought about it, didn't go.
Red ball, bot went, no.
But the red ball did go. Now, do you change colour and go yellows, or the reds are all there, you know?
It's the first red, isn't it?
It is,
Phil?
yeah.
So that's the reason he's going to change. And that's the only reason. He's going to play the plant now. Just pushes the white through. For ball into the same pocket. He's fine. He's okay. He's just got to be a little bit careful here, Phil, when he's screwing this back out.
Should be fine.
Just a little bit awkward queuing, but
You know, so drop it in. Eskimo shot.
yeah, it's just
Drops
slightly
the
more
white ball on
awkward
the
than he would have wanted here because
He'd have loved to have been able to get right to the bottom of the white ball
Yeah.
and screw back out for it, but he only needs to stop the white ball where the yellow is.
oh, that's a great shot from Adi. Very confident shot there.
We like that. Made it look simple.
Yeah, and it wasn't. Not by a long shot. So this yellow into the bottom right hand pocket. Just screws it back a bit. Nice come off the cushion. More angle than I thought there.
Keep going.
Absolutely, yeah.
There's enough there, Daz.
He could have done with probably another couple of inch. It's to be
I won't
to
say
be
it's before 9
perfect.
o'clock. That's the right shot. Daz, it's not gone in.
What's that, mate?
The black.
Wow. What happened there? I just turned away for 2 minutes, a pair of us, and he's missed. I can see it on the replay now, Phil. I'm just going to watch it.
Well, what a let off for Tom. Instead of it being 4-2, There's every
Oh, yeah,
chance.
just rattled it in the
It's gonna
jaws.
be level.
Well, I think there's a given, is this, from it's going to be level. Because Tommy's not going to miss these two. I wouldn't miss them two.
Not unless his tip falls off.
Mine did the other day, Phil.
Did it?
Yeah, just as I broke. I broke off. And I thought I saw something in the air. I thought, oh, there was a fly or something. Then I looked down at the end of my queue and my tip was missing and it was over by the bar.
Very good. Did you get it back on?
No, I'd not been happy with it, to be honest. Anyway, I'd said it wasn't feeling right. It didn't feel right. And I thought it was because it was an elk.
Who put it on?
Yeah, I put it on.
Oh, yeah. So can you take it back then?
And yeah, it was an elk. And obviously, I play usually now with the Kamui.
Big difference.
But I didn't have the Kamui to
and
put
the
in.
white's off, Daz.
So I wasn't happy with it at all. The feel of them's totally different, isn't it? Now, you know, you used to play with a certain tip.
Played with elks for years.
I know. I used to love an elk. But nowadays, I'm afraid, not my tip of choice.
Yes. That's a little unlucky. He's not broke the black out, has he? The reds have come away, but the black's still there. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't risk too much on this. The plant has to go.
Yeah, you've got to get on reds first, haven't you?
Yeah,
So
you have. So yes, there is an angle to break black out, but would you really do that on this visit?
No. Is the
You
answer
make
to
sure
that
you're
one.
on the reds.
Has he got? I don't think he's got an angle there.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't do it now. He
No,
does
no.
it
I mean
for the
to
next
get
shot.
to get down on the next one.
That's the one. Now he's got it.
Yep.
He'll hit this quite hard, or firmly, shall we say?
Great shot there from Adi. Takes the top of the two reds into the top right-hand pocket.
Has it got it straight enough so that you can screw it back out? Daz?
I think he's running it through here, Phil. Yep. He had an angle to come through. He's not come far enough for this one, so he's going to take the other one into the top right, I think.
I don't know.
think he's come far enough.
No, it's okay. You can come across
It's a
the
tough
table twice.
It's a tough shot.
Oh, he's managed to hold it.
No, you see, that was the problem there. I think he
Yeah, but he's in control. Those two yellows are Tom's, aren't?
he is, but I think
Aren't
if
the
he'd have
easiest.
took the other one into the top right, he could have got a better position on there and finished it in that frame. Tom's developed quite a few of his balls there, to be honest.
He'd be looking for a skill shot, to be honest, at the bottom. Oh, has he found the peg? Oh, he nearly did. He's found great position.
tell
Look at
you.
that.
Well, I think he's been unlucky here, Phil. Have we got the other angle there? I think he's been very unlucky on this one.
He's nothing on, has he?
Yeah. That's got to hurt, has that? Because he played such a good shot.
Careful, careful.
Oh, it's dropped. He didn't want that.
Yeah.
So Eddie asking for the white.
Maybe play the yellow and stop on the black, and then play your red on that into the same bag.
Oh dear.
Now, this is more difficult.
It's a lot more difficult. He's going to have to screw this, Phil, I think.
Has he got the potting angle now, Daz? Can he miss enough of the black?
No.
And get the potting angle on that red?
No, he can't, no. He's going to have to screw this one right back down to the bottom cushion.
He's literally playing for...
Look at this.
For
Deep,
inches
deep-
over what?
deep screw here, Phil.
14 feet?
Look at this. I tell you what. Cushion first, is this, Phil?
It's on, isn't it? It's on.
Cushion first. Wow, good shot that from Eddie.
No, I don't know if I managed to capture that as far as the replay is concerned. We shall have a look, maybe.
So there we go. Eddie Ibbotson 4-3 in front. Look at this deep,
inches.
deep,
There we go.
deep screw here, Phil.
14 feet. Played this to perfection.
Look at this. I tell you what, outstanding shot that from Eddie.
Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Tap break.
Yeah, these tap breaks that they keep doing. Wow, I thought it wasn't going to make it, Phil. Thought it wasn't going to make it. Do you come across now for the blades into the bottom left? Do you come across for the yellow into the bottom left as well?
No, you can play top left and come across for the centre. It's personal choice, does. You know, you can use the red to just slide you across for the.
I'm
the
thinking
yellow into the centre. I mean, yes, I know what you're saying.
Thinking the yellow into the bottom left there, pushing the white across.
It's just finding the space for the yellow into the top left-hand corner afterwards. So yes, I agree with that. That's the shot, because now he can come back, can't he?
Yeah. Again, there's still some traffic here, Phil.
Yeah, but if he misses the red on the way through, we'd be unlucky to catch it on the way back. The first red. Any of the other two reds, he should be okay. He's just looking at what angle he wants. In fact, if he deliberately goes into the left hand of those two reds in the centre of the table, it's only perfect. Yellow and black, bottom left hand corner.
So,
oh.
Well, he's got away with that one, hasn't he? Is he pushing it? He's going to run into the red now.
He can dig underneath that. He's got enough space. He can get the cue at the bottom of the white ball there. He can drag it across.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought myself he'd run into it. So they're back into the top centre pocket. And Eddie Ibbotson will take a 5-3 lead.
I hope you've been taking some snapshots of the good shots today for the shot of the tournament.
I've not been on I've not been on the driver in seat once, Phil. So I haven't taken anything.
Very poor.
I'm afraid I haven't touched the driving seat today, Phil. I've been very busy over on the tournament running side of it, seeing as I've done it all myself. Mr. Buck obviously helped. He helped once. He said he was going to be listening. He's not commented yet, has he?
Yeah, couldn't care less. He's on the gin now, Daz. He's in town. He's on a date night.
Date night?
Yeah. Stream team's out of the window.
Yeah. Who's he on a date night with? Surely not Leanne.
Steady.
It'll all change when they get married. Date night, stop.
Well, Eddie's back at the table, and I tell you what, the Reds are there again, you know. Aren't they?
They are, Phil.
Definitely.
Ooh, that's not ideal.
No, but he can take the one on the bulk line now, can't he? Or he could even cut the one into the top left-hand corner. I don't think he will. I think he'll go for the one nearest the bulk line.
very quiet on the chat tonight, Phil.
I think they've got them both on, hasn't they?
Yeah.
Because the world's stream has started.
Exactly, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
And they're tuned into both.
Too much to listen to. Too much to watch.
There's plenty of choice out there now, Das, for the viewers.
Oh, there certainly is. There's some good
abundance
quality
at the
pool
moment.
around.
Yeah, I think this is the right choice, you know. Take this one first and worry about the other one later. You can always come back up for it.
Do you plant this now, Phil?
No, surely not. I mean, I wouldn't be planting it. Did you bump black out? Or is black far enough out already?
No,
I don't think
black
it
needs
is.
to come out. But there,
That's unlucky. That's
tied it up as that one.
You can get the one in bulk, can't he? I'll just flick to the other camera.
Tough old shot, that one.
Yeah, he can. I don't know if he's seen that.
Yeah, he's just going to kick this out.
Feather it on the way through. Oh, well, he had the potting angle, Das.
Well, I can't believe that.
He actually had the potting angle on that.
He's not got it though. So Tom back at the table. Tom will be desperate to get this this frame.
Oh, there's a double on there, isn't there? You can double that red down to the top left-hand corner. Come on, Daz, now. Adventurous.
You know me and doubles, Phil.
What?
You know me and doubles.
You saying, are you saying you couldn't get that, Daz?
They don't get on. We don't get on.
Skill shot as well. It's all good as this. My finger is hovering over the replay button.
I want some of what Phil's been on.
I had some of the black stuff, and I can see them. Little leprechauns everywhere.
Look, Eddie's been on the same as you.
He's had a pint as well.
Well, does that black go past, Phil? I don't think it does it?
Well, he's not on black yet.
Sorry, black. Red go past the yellow. Oh dear.
It goes off the yellow.
Definite lack of sleep last night, I'll tell you.
I don't think he'd be going for black at the moment, does He's going for
I'm definitely sleep deprived.
a very fine clip off the yellow. Or even, can he get it direct on the angle he's got? I know we're talking in the tall 80s there. It's nearly 90 degrees, isn't it?
You want to lay off that Guinness?
What? That's cuttable.
Oh, great shot from Eddie. He's not going to like this one, though. He's not going to like this. Now, this is a monster, isn't it? It's horrible.
Yeah, I suppose the only good thing is it's a total snooker, so he can literally just rest up against it.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's not easy, is it, in itself?
It's not, and
It's his only chance. 2 cushions.
he's got it. Oh, dear. I thought he got that, Phil. It seemed to straighten up when it hit the cushion.
Yeah, there's nothing
So,
easy. Nothing
Tom,
easy.
1 free shot, 1 visit. He's going to develop these 2 down here. The one on the rail. And that's not...
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's not where he wanted it, but...
No, but it's they're still both potable, aren't they?
I think most things are potable when Tom Bowler's at the table, aren't they? He's not missing much at all. Couple of misses in that frame, but apart from that, it's like he wants to get off, doesn't it?
His car parking ticket's running out. Oh,
Perfect, Phil. Absolutely perfect. Screws it out. There we go.
could have been completely different if he couldn't have seen the bottom of that the white ball. Sorry, but he could.
Yeah.
And now, well, it's a matter of personal preference.
Well, he's gone the way I would have, Phil. Do you cut it in the middle or does it go in the bottom? Bottom for me.
Well, that's where he was going for it originally, so I'm sure he'll stick with it.
Yep, so there we go, 5-4. Tom Barley takes the frame. Still anybody's match, this one, Phil.
Certainly is.
Nip and tuck. AD breaking now. And he'll be wanting a good break.
He'll want to keep that lead, won't he?
Didn't seem to contact as well as the others have, Phil.
No, they didn't.
Seemed a bit of a... I don't know, it seemed a bit of a bad contact there to me.
Well, Black didn't move until he was kicked.
No.
It stayed static on the spot.
Not tight. So Tom's going to develop this yellow. Tom's going to pot this yellow. Either or, really, to be honest, Phil. And here we go. Tom Barley break dish. Oh, no, not break dish, because it's dry break dish, should I say.
Well...
It's still there, Phil. It's still there.
It is. But this is not where he wanted to be.
No, it's not where he wanted to be.
He didn't take the longer pot into the bottom left for me. Bottom left, surely.
Could go bottom centre.
The thing is with the bottom left is that he'd have wanted that more or less last. He's now going for it earlier than he would have wanted. And the way he deals with that is he goes into black.
Yeah. Cues him so nicely, Phil, doesn't he?
He does. I think he'd run this through now. And
Black, yellow into the into the centre,
the bottom
pocket,
centre,
yeah.
because
has he got an angle?
Has he gone through
I think
enough?
he has. No, I don't think he has.
No, he hasn't. You know.
So now we're going to have to just run this through and take a more difficult block.
Yeah, you cross double into the top centre. Run your white ball into those reds and stop bang on black.
And what he does, he just pushes his
Another pint, please, landlord.
gives himself. There we go. A more difficult black, Phil. I'm glad Tom's a bit more sensible than you.
Shark is at the bar. Another pint of Guinness, please. Other stouts are available.
Oh dear. Tough black, this Phil.
Got to watch the white ball.
He's got to hit it first. That wasn't his best effort there. And here we go. This is a bit of safety, Phil.
Yes.
He's going to just...
And you would be doing exactly the same.
Oh, aye. Bump off the bottom red of the two.
Tucked up neatly behind the...
Tucked up behind the other red. Oh.
No, it's all right. And he stopped the cross.
He
no, he hasn't actually.
I don't think he has.
He hasn't
That's the
stopped
thing.
a single cushion.
I thought it'd be that little bit thinner, Phil. Because, I mean, Tom's got a chance here, you know.
He's only got to hit it, and there is a good chance
Yeah.
that it'll drop. Well, he's going to hit it, not the way he wanted.
No, definitely not where he wanted it. So Eddie can play off these two by the bottom left-hand pocket now. Take the white back up the table.
Yeah, split these two into the open. Relative safety. Oh, he's kept that one on the cushion, but it's okay. That's not easy.
It's not, but I tell you what, he's got a chance again off two cushions here.
Two. I bet he finds the bag.
There we go.
Oh, what a beauty.
Two cushions.
What a beauty.
Great shot there from Tom. He was never tapping that gently, Phil, were he?
Yeah, I mean...
He said to Eddie now, you know, black's in open.
Have a go.
Have a go at it.
Yeah.
I'll try leave me safe again. Good shot from Eddie, that.
That's a little beauty.
Tells he's developed it, but Tom is again.
Well, again, he just had to give himself a chance with black if he ever gets to the
Come and have a go.
Look where black is. There's no real pressure, is there? Last red. bottom left-hand corner. Maybe. Too early to tell yet. Oh, what happened there?
Well, I don't know.
Was that his chalk?
I think it was his chalk.
It wasn't his tip, was it?
I thought, what's he getting down to look at there?
I thought he'd done a Daz.
Dropped his tip off.
Yeah.
It flew some good distance, to be fair, did the tip. Good angle here, Phil. So it takes the top centre, bottom centre, black into the bottom left, red into the bottom left, black into the top left.
How much of that pint have you had, Dan?
I know, I tell you. I'm on black before it's finished.
That's a bit close. Oh, just about.
Well, he's going to have to go across table, I
He's
think,
going to
now.
put the black in the same bag, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
And he's going to have to watch the top left with his white ball. Oh, well played.
He's played a great shot there.
He did.
Just make sure of the black, Phil. That's the thing.
Lovely.
6-4, Eddie Ibbotson.
Keeps the 2.
Phil's running away. He's had enough. He's off. He's had enough. So Phil's gone to the bar to get another Guinness. Left me on my own. So Tom Barley breaking, gets the ball off the break. And he's thinking, we'll let Eddie decide what to go for here. Just played a sort of just a containing shot there, really. And Eddie says, I'll have reds. So it is Eddie looking at playing off this ball. So Eddie Ibbotson on the reds, looking to take this frame to give him a 7-4 lead. And he's going to have to take the he could take this one into the bottom centre now, and he is going to do. This was his difficult ball, and he's got on it. He's played it. He'll take this one now, top left-hand pocket. Up for the one in the bottom centre. He leaves himself a nice angle to go down for the final red in the bottom left-hand pocket. And he's just run a bit further than he wanted to there. He's probably gone 2 or 3 inches further than he would have liked to have gone. So yeah, he's going to have to take it his ball that he would have liked to have played last. He's allowing for a little bit of fortune. There we go. And again, he's got another tough one now. This is because he got out of position on the last ball he was on. Phil Bailey's back with me now. Eddie's having a bit more of a difficult finish, Phil, to what he needed to have, because he just run a couple of inches too far.
Right.
On his other shot, but he's still got it. So that's 7-4 to Eddie Ibbotson. He's taking out a bit of a lead here.
He is, and he inches ever closer to the finishing line.
2 frames away, Phil. 2 frames away. Tom Barley 5 frames off, but you can never write Tom off.
That could be 5 minutes.
Exactly. I mean, Tom in his semi-final against Ryan Bodsworth, 4-0 up. Then he went 8-5 down, and he won 9-8. So you just can't write him off. So Eddie breaking up there.
Deep inches over.
So Eddie's here on the Reds again, and I tell you what, I mean, if he gets this frame, what a massive mountain to climb for Tom Barley.
And look at that.
Absolutely perfect, Phil. Absolutely perfect.
He's in his stride, and he's off.
He certainly kept his best to last, hasn't he, Eddie?
That's the way to do it, isn't it?
But yeah, I mean, he's started off slowly. But here we go. He's going to just pull this one up for the black into the centre.
Yes.
Absolutely bang on. So this black puts Eddie Ibbotson on the hill. And there it is. 8-4, Eddie Ibbotson.
Was that a break dish?
Yes, it was, Phil. It was. I mean, today there's been some absolute quality pool played, especially by the 2 players on here. Eddie, as Eddie started very slowly, but he's certainly turned it on in the last couple of matches.
Wind that race to up. Race to 19.
So Tom breaking.
Hey dear. Look, race to 19.
So Tom breaking.
Hey dear.
So Tom taking yellows. Just sat on that. That black was going close.
He's alright. He can get to this one on the cushion.
He can. He needs this though. He needs this frame. Ooh, he wanted to kiss into that, I think.
Yeah,
he's still all right.
He can still get the left hand, one of those 2 yellows, and come back for the other yellow in the same bag.
I'm going to say, does he go for the one into the top first, Phil?
Outrageous.
What a great shot that was. He plays this one now, top left-hand pocket.
8-4 down.
Telling you
8-4 down in a race to 9, and you take a shot on like that.
That's just shows.
Audacious.
Yes. So back up.
Stephen Lambert, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Stephen. You're just joining us, and what a game. So Tom Barley takes that one, 8-5. Can he have to come back like last time, Phil?
Well, we know he can do it.
It was 8-4 down, was it? 8-4 down last time?
Yes.
And he beat Ryan Bodsworth 9-8. Can he do it again? Certainly one chap in the room that hopes he doesn't. That's the man at the table now, Eddie Ibbotson. Eddie will be looking to break dish here just to finish it off.
His last one was,
finish it off in style.
His last one
He
was.
did. He broke dish the last frame.
Tom was telling me earlier that he'd like to take this table home with him.
He said actually when he said what table we're playing the final. I said this one. He says, yes, I'll have that. Well,
yellow down.
It's all on. 2 reds, a yellow, and look at that split. Well, Phil, if you wanted to put balls on the table, you'd probably sort of be very happy if you'd put them there.
Yep. I think even you would be, Daz, on a
I'd be
Wednesday
happy.
night. You'd be happy with
I'd
that
be happy
break.
if they fell there on a Wednesday night. He's going to take reds. He's just run a little short there, but he's still okay.
Yeah, he can actually come into the yellow, can't he? Just nudging to the yellow to stop him, and he's all back on again.
Does that sneak past?
Yes,
I think it does.
It does.
If it does,
Well,
Eddie,
we can actually see the table from here.
can
on
you
that
see?
exact
Can you
angle.
see that table, Phil? I can see it, and I think it's pretty tight, and that is why Eddie's not going for it. So I think he'll play it up into the top by. And now is the time. It's just gonna.
If it goes into that centre back,
I don't think it goes in the centre, and I think that's the reason he's played it like this.
then there's a bit of work left. Some sides needed on here.
Yeah, this is it. That's why he's going to. Wow. This is a toughie. This is a toughie. Because he's got to play it up into the top right hand pocket, this Phil, because it didn't go in the centre. And that's why AD he played it that way.
Are you playing the white ball off 3 cushions, back for the black in the top centre? Round the traffic?
Whatever he does here is not an easy shot, Phil. And the problem is just where the yellows are. If he misses, I mean, does he? He keeps looking at that as if it goes, but
I think it does. I don't think it goes direct, but you can rub that off the knuckle, I'm sure, Daz.
can we see better on the other angle?
Daz,
Don't see
you couldn't see better if you were stood at the side of the table.
It's got a. I mean, this is a ridiculous shot. No, I just don't think it went, Phil.
Wow.
I don't think that went. I thought.
And it's the worst possible place for the red to have.
Yeah, he's absolutely landed perfect for Tom though as well. Look at this. I mean,
just black. If he's going for the clearance, which
if Phil. Yeah, Tom Barley's definitely going for the clearance. There's no doubt about that. He's got a chance here. Yeah, he leaves himself an angle to play into the black now.
Yeah.
He's on the other one into the bottom centre. Absolutely perfect, Phil. The standard of pool in this final's been superb. The standard of pool in semi-finals was superb. And what on earth is that? What has he done? What's he done?
That's you talking again.
Unbelievable scene here at the 147.
Commentator's curse.
Well, I'd like to say he had a kick, Phil, but or does he need a kick after that shot? It was perfect.
I think he might come over here and kick you down.
Did he get a kick there? Did he get a kick?
No. just seeing the replay and no.
Wow.
No, I'm surprised you weren't capturing
Double
that,
this,
so
Phil.
we could have a look at it.
I know. I was too slow.
Ah, yeah.
That was a big ask though, Phil.
Nothing easy.
Nothing easy now.
Well, does that cut back into the top centre? And
It's-
the white ball stays out?
I'm going to say it's enough, is that, Phil, isn't it?
No.
Surely.
Not if you actually get the pop, because I think it's thin. There you go.
Yeah.
Now, as long as that travels, and it will do on this table.
So bottom left-hand pocket just screws it back for the black in the top centre. Oh, he's missed it. Well, it could be all over. It could be all over.
We don't need to tell Tom.
No. So 2 balls, and Eddie Evertson takes the 147 Sports Bar Blackball Open. He doesn't need a pot of black. Tom Barley shakes it, and well played.
Yes, well
Eddie
played.
Evertson.
Well played both guys throughout the day.
Well played, Tom Barley. Yeah, he's produced some fantastic pull today, and Eddie's saved his best till last.
He
Phil.
certainly has done. Congratulations. He takes away £380.
£380, yeah, and the title of the 147 Blackball Open champion.
2018.
What a great! And it's good to see Eddie Ibson winning a match eventually. Not a match, a tournament. It's been very close a couple of times, and I think he'll be really relieved that he's got there in the end. So we'll leave you with this. These are the things that we've got coming up at the 147 very soon. We'll be back here on the 10th of March for our Premier Pool Series, and we hope to see you all then. Until then, thank you and good night.
Thank you very much for being with us, and see you next time.